There's an off button. Yeah, somebody look at these things up here.
Okay.
Right here you got the different ways you can run it. There's off. There's propane. That's the land power.
Okay.
And this is the battery power.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I put it on land power, unplug it and take off, I got to have it on battery or I'm going to run, it's going to warm up, right?
Yes, exactly. But you don't even want it on battery. You want to use the propane.
Propane, okay.
Yeah, batteries go down too quick. You want to preserve that guy.
Propane, okay.
Yeah, and then to turn it on propane and get it going, you have to light a fire in it.
Oh, you have to light a fire.
That's why there's a starter button right here. So you turn it to propane, and then
push the other button.
Oh, that's right. Hold this one in, and then this thing should move when it lights. There it goes. It's going to go on into the green. Okay. Sometimes you have to punch it a bunch.
But you don't have a match or anything.
Oh no, no way.
The little thing is the igniter. So you
So
push
now you're in the green.
button.
Oh, so this moves over, so now it's lit. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the thing will blow out when you're going down the highway on a real gusty, windy day because they have to keep a fire going and it'll hit the vent. So you always check it when you get back in, make sure the stupid thing's still on.
So now it's on propane.
Well, it's looking like it's not.
Yeah, you only hit it once.
It went up, so here we go again. Come on now.
That's the only other
You got to
thing
go
that-
all the way over?
About midway.
Wait till it gets into the green and then just kind of count 3 more seconds.
There we go.
Make sure
We're
it's
further
staying
in the green this time.
'Cause that
Okay.
has happened.
Okay.
And you're supposed to turn the thing off when you go into a gas station because if there's fumes from the gas station, you could blow things up.
To just shut it off, and it shuts off.
Yeah, turn it off, do your gas thing, pull out away from the pumps, and then somebody go in and start your fridge back up.
Okay.
You'll forget, but it'll make you
Even
nervous.
if I fill on this side, makes no difference.
Fumes are fumes, man.
Okay, fumes are fumes.
Okay,
Okay.
if this thing's got a fire going, so.
Okay. Here's a fire to put the fridge in there. You think it wouldn't
Turn
be?
off
Yep.
when filling.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's up here.
the little, push. There you go.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Heidi, did you get some tape to tape that door
I
closed?
did.
Okay.
I got that shut.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, shut it off now, right?
Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
That jumped all the way to green now, though.
Huh?
You need to clear the green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come back down.
All right.
And turn the thermostat.
Do we need to check the electricals, or is it okay?
The
You didn't
umbilical
set
cord?
Yeah.
I do that first thing before I mess around with the jacks or tying it down or anything because I may have to jack it back off the truck if I got that thing stuck.
Right, but you told her that it was okay because it's looped up to the top.
Yeah, I just don't trust my okay.
Oh, okay.
I always like to test reality better than my
Well, you
ideas.
better check.
Well, no, we don't have it hooked up. We can't hook it up.
Well, you can at least check and see that the cord
The
isn't
cord is
underneath.
not
Oh, hooked underneath.
Yeah,
Okay.
so just lay down there and undo the latch and you should be able to reach the cord with your hand.
Yeah, that's okay. Right there's the cord.
Okay, so you just want to do that. In your case, you won't be doing that because you're going to plug it into your truck to get the electricity going. As soon as you get the adapter.
Okay.
All right?
Right.
Okay. So the stove has a top you can fold down. It covers everything. Otherwise, you just turn on the burner to the light position, and then this guy is sparky here.
Okay.
And you just keep doing that till they fire up. And we never have gotten this one to work correctly.
But you can use a match or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is match. So if you want to light it,
Uh-huh.
you just bring it to light,
Right.
and it turns.
Okay.
And we want to travel with that down.
Yeah. pretty
Yeah,
much.
I always close it. Makes nice service.
Yeah.
Also, because you're messing around
Okay.
in here. And the oven, the reason I have long matches, the pilot light is it's about right there.
So that'll be your
So,
job, Charlie. You'll be
that's
trying to
the-
light that pilot light in there.
Cheryl's gonna.
I'm
No, I
trying-
don't like that. Do you want dinner, you're going to have to
If you
have
want
to
an
fry it.
oven.
Well, it's just for the oven. You don't use the
Yeah,
oven.
just
that much.
this is the oven knob,
And you turn it to what?
and it's got this little push and hold.
Okay.
So basically, I sit on that little step. You push and hold. You strike your match, and then it goes. Yeah, and it's no problem.
Okay.
Yep.
Off, 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 off.
Okay, and then right here is the heater. It has a thermostat right up here. The switch right here has a off when it's pointed toward the wall.
All the way to the,
And then it's really hard to pull it, and you hear it snap, and that turns on the system. And it will come on when the temperature you've set here is reached, and that's this bottom one down here. And we've got it at about, I don't know, 65 or something.
yeah, that's really. You could start it.
No thanks.
Just to blow.
Okay, and then this thing will be blowing the hot air when it goes. It'll blow air, and then finally the burner comes on. It's hot for a while. The burner goes off. It keeps blowing air to cool things down. Finally, the fan goes off. So there's this big cycle it makes. And like we said in here, we use this for coats and clothes and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Now I added my little.
Shelf.
I added this little shelf so that I can put the barbecue tongs and the hot pads and stuff in here, because this is going to get real full of the silverware.
Mhm.
And that seems to keep the coats up off of it. That's just the
Okay.
reason I put that in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you got storage up here, 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 and here. The camper is wired for all these speakers here, and it has a radio antenna on the roof. And if you cut a hole in here, the wires are actually inside here, and you can mount the radio right here and plug in the speakers and the antenna.
But that takes battery power.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Which might be in an RV park. Well, we
Might be.
if you're on a long trip, we usually do a couple days and then go in the RV park and get the hot shower and clean up and enjoy it, and then get back to roughing it. Okay, there's more storage up there. There's two lights way up in the front. Lights here, here. So I got all these vents you can open to try and help things. This thing is so well insulated and sealed so well that if you don't have something cracked, a window or a vent, the thing will be just dripping water by morning. It's because we all put out like, I don't know, something like a quarter an hour just through our breathing of water, and it condenses in here. So usually I crack my window over there, or I might crack the
Okay.
one of them somewhere. Of course, it makes the inside colder than you'd wish, but you'd rather not have the thing dripping on you all morning. So, and then what we normally do is somebody will get up and turn the heater on, jump back in the sleeping bag, and it only takes about 3 minutes to 5 minutes. This whole thing's toasty. And then you get up and start making your coffee. Okay, we did find that this mattress is okay, but we had to put an insulating pad under there because we were getting, by the end of the night, it was a little bit cold. We have sleeping bags we used up here. Made it the easiest. And there's another door down here with nothing behind it, but it's in where the wheel well is in your bed. The guy at the camper place said you could put your dirty clothes in there and close it and use it like that. There's one more storage thing right here where Heidi usually kept bottled water, which is what we use for drinking, washing our teeth, and paper goods.
I kept the paper towels in there. I kept my pots and pans down there.
Up here you have a regular smoke detector, and it does work. I'll testify to that. And down here you'll see some of the little green light on. That is a gas detector in case the propane is leaking. Propane stays down at the floor level, so they have the detector down there to catch it the very first thing. That is what will drain the battery if you leave the battery turned on while you have the thing parked at home, like over the winter or something.
So how do you turn that?
You don't.
Oh,
You
you
go
shut
outside
off-
to the
shut
battery
outside,
and
remember?
turn
Oh, the
off the
battery
battery.
turn.
Yeah. Yeah, this will never shut off. It's made for a safety feature that it always has to run, as long as you have electricity.
Well, that's interesting. And one we looked at, they had it like carbon monoxide thing up here.
Yeah, carbon monoxide is different than
Oh.
propane gas.
Okay.
And propane gas stays down at the lowest level it can find, and that's what this thing is going to detect. This detector up here is smoke, and I don't know if it does carbon monoxide. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's everything that I know of. A couple lights up on
And
there.
books and manuals are still here.
Yeah, I just put them on top of
And the
the
pad's
mattress.
up in there now that goes with it.
When you camp, how many lights do you use? Not very many, right? Because you don't use battery.
Right. You don't need any. You're used to camping, you know? Use a little bit to make your meal, and then maybe a reading light like that one there.
This one here's the reading light,
Well, yeah, you tend to sit at the banquet when you're not on the bed. It's kind of limited choices.
Okay.
Good enough.
All right?
Yep.
That's it.
Any questions later on, we'll call you.